What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Excuse my messy garage. We are back for another video today. I know it's been a while since I put out a content to you guys. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the likes and comments. I am working very hard to make sure I get you guys some good reviews on some of the products that I currently have right now. But today we're not installing a new product. We're actually doing like a maintenance, so that's gonna be what's going on today. If you're not a subscriber, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you got questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I've been trying my best to answer like all the comments that get left on like my channels and stuff, but sometimes on the YouTube app I don't get your notification unless I actually log into my computer to like look at my channel and stuff. So I apologize if it takes me a while to get to your comment. It's not because I don't want to respond, it's because I didn't know when you put the comment on there until I'm just doing like a routine cleanup on my channel. So but anyways, that's by the way. Today I will be replacing my front brake pads. That's the job for today. I'm not going to do the rear ones today. I just realized the rear ones actually need to be changed as well. There is a little kit that you use to disable the electronic brake. Makes it super easy to do the rear ones. So I'm going to order that today, and then hopefully it comes in sometime next week before the holidays, and I can try to get you guys a video by New Year's or something of doing the rear brake pads. But without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty guys, here we are. So I already have the car on the jack stand, as you can see. I already got the lug nuts loose. Man, those things are the most difficult thing to get out, but I used the torque wrench to break the torque on those things. Made my life super easy. These are the brake pads. I actually got the Brembo brake pads just because I personally like how they feel. If you do intend to like track or go to the track, or you probably don't want to spend your money buying Brembo brake pads all the time, because you're gonna have to replace that thing like, I don't know, after like 2 track days or something. So probably want to go like some cheaper ones like Hawks or something like that. But yeah, definitely these are super easy to replace. So really things you're gonna need is a screwdriver, a mallet, or this kind of pliers. Get this back end right here. I know it sounds funny, but I'll show you guys why it's like that. So I'm gonna do one side and then show you guys the other side real quick.
Alrighty guys, first thing I'm gonna do is take the opportunity to clean all of this debris that's right at the bottom here that I can never get my hand to with the wheels and stuff. So I'm gonna get that out first, and then after that we're gonna get to like actually taking out the pads and stuff. So these pads are actually not worn out like completely, but I like to just replace them before they're worn out completely. That way I could save those if I do need to go to the track, and just replace them with like the semi-worn ones. That way I can save like the brand new ones that I got. The rear ones, however, I just checked them, and those are the ones that actually do need to go. Like, they need to go like yesterday. But yeah, really, I know y'all don't want to watch me washing this, like, you know, the entire time, but it's really, just kind of take the opportunity, you know, make that little red shine a little bit more. I wish all cars came with Brembo brakes. They're so much easier to replace.
Okay guys, so cleaning is done. As you guys can tell, you know, this looks so much better. I'm gonna throw my gloves back on, and then we're gonna get to actually taking out the brakes. So taking out the brakes is actually super duper easy. Y'all see these 2 pins right here, this one and this one? Literally they just need to like go back, you know, to the other side, and the pads will come out. So the trick to doing this, I've seen some people actually, they bleed the brakes just a little bit to relieve the pressure off of off the calipers. That way it's kind of like easy to pull them out. But the trick to this is if you actually push the brake pads towards the piston inside just a little bit, it relieves just enough pressure to actually get it out. But that's why I said you're going to need this and this. So what I do is just do that. As you guys can see, it's already getting pushed inside. The reason I do that is just so, you know, save the paint on the brake pad, so it's not like crazy. And I use a mallet just for that. Honestly, So you just kind of keep pushing, and then you get a screwdriver to do this. Just kind of have to do it gently. Take your time until you push it past the first brake pad, which I think we're still going. Okay, so now we're past the first brake pad, and really you could just kind of wiggle your way a little bit, or not, or you just keep doing that until you can actually push the thing out like completely. So we're gonna keep. There we go. Alright, so one trick is you want to press this pin down. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get this a little closer. Man, it's kind of dark, but okay, so y'all see this pin right here, whatever this clamp is called, right? When you push this out like all the way, you want to hold this down. If not, it's just gonna snap on you. So let me put this right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It also makes it easier to kind of pull this out. Man, oh man, this is not going as easy as I thought it was going to. Okay, here we go. Now that that is out, this one is super duper easy to remove. Just kind of press this pin down here. So that just goes down like that. And then you do the same thing for this side. So I like to just kind of start off with this just because kind of just have to get crafty with this. You don't need a lot of force. It just goes out. You can use a hammer. The main thing is just finding something that can go through and just, push it out for you. Like, yeah, the bottom one's out. There we are. And now the trick to this, like I said, is, just kind of press against it a little bit. And then the same thing on the other side. Slide them in. Kind of just clean that in between a little bit. Alright, and these bad boys just go back in. Oh, I got the opposite one. Okay, so the piston is still a little bit like in there. Okay guys, so update. I had to push the pistons inside just a little bit more to get the newer pads in, because those things are actually really thick and fat. But you can actually do this with your hand, or you can use this piston pushers to actually push them. The only thing is when you push one, the other one comes out, so it's better to just do it with your hand. I do it like super gently, that way you're not forcing too much brake fluid back into the reservoir. And I do the same on both sides. So there we go. And now both pads are in there. This one just kind of came all the way to the back, but next step is to just kind of line them up. you know. They didn't come with like newer brackets. It's a bummer, but anyway, you just kind of line them back up and just start threading this back in. So we start with the one at the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Unless I got this backwards, but I don't think I do. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, here we go. Just basically hammer back from the inside. Gently. And just make sure it's feeding through. Go, that's out, and we go to the next one. Just kind of align it, make sure like the hole's actually, you know, going down. There we go. Ouch. This is kind of like the hard one. Make sure you don't freaking hit the brake. Just because in case you happen to use the brake rod down here, it's not too hard. And also, like, you don't chip your paints. Your fancy brake. I had one of those things from like the old brakes that I replaced on like another car, so I just put it in the back and use it to hammer this all the way out, because the backside can kind of get tricky to, you know, hammer it back out. But here we go, new brake pads, super excited, all done, and rinse and repeat for the other side. Yikes. Alrighty guys, that is the end of the video. Both brake pads are now being replaced. Here is to unlimited days of brake dust and brembo brakes. Yeah, so I will be doing the rear brake pads pretty soon, as soon as I get all the stuff that I need. Hopefully, like I said, if I can get some time next week, then I should be putting out something probably like first week of New Year's or like before then if I can get it, but it just depends on how soon I get this stuff. So you guys be on the lookout for that. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Other than that, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.